Online, am I audible? Online, am I audible? Don't worry, I will throw you to online. Who is that? Yeah, good. Let me share the screen. Let them come. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Good. Anyone did any live site? Yeah. We always want your kind of friends, Ray, who just throws the friends under the bus. No. Any other live project links? It looks like some cheat. No. Ah. Why you put it, Ray? Is it yours only? Why you fold it then like this? No, I don't know. I think it's habit for you. Who is that? That's it. He will not come from tomorrow. The insult you making seriously is embarrassing. No. After JavaScript, will you teach Angular? No, obviously not. Now, live links. I want anyone online. Okay. I liked this one. At least someone finally made JavaScript, CSS separately, HTML separately. Okay, live links. Happy. Now let's see some projects. I will see yours also, right? Don't worry, right? Portfolio. Okay, it looks good. Portfolio is about planet, I think. Space enthusiast and JavaScript developer. Okay. Skills. It's not leading to anywhere. That is not great. View my work. Okay, but still it's good. Looking good. Is it Bootstrap? No, it's not Bootstrap. Next, Speaker Shop. Sneaker. Oh, yeah, sneakers, whatever. Seriously? Oh, it looks good, Ray. Good. Let's see this guy. I'm seriously seeing it. If anything comes, I will just throw you three. Okay? Is it real or prank? I am really scared. Let's see. 123 dot GitHub. Huh? What? Why he is getting embarrassed by seeing his website? CML. 404 not. Spelling wrong? Yeah, it is saying it is wrong. GAT2UBINAY dot. No. No. Maybe spellings capital, small, small to capital, something is there. Oh, online someone sent. You only. Good. First thing, whoever that great fellow, portfolio spelling is different. It is portfolio. You are my competition in spellings actually. Okay, I think let me make it normal 100. Okay, Kalyana Mandapas. Good. I felt it like the images moved. No? We are getting some kind of movement, right? Ah, okay, they are moving it. That is just a simple slow animation. Slow translate he put. And remaining all are same only. Why did you put button here in the footer? It has to be in the center. Is it responsive? What does it mean by responsive? You're thinking. Is it work in mobiles? Make it responsive. Make the sites responsive, sir. See, basics are over. Okay, you guys, whatever now you are making it, think it in a different level now. Okay, make your applications everything, even a simple page if you make, it should be responsive and it should be of good design. It should contain, just if you put image, text, that doesn't mean your website is over. Okay, then next onwards, we are having it more. Okay, JavaScript. Let's start our JavaScript, sir. Yeah. Now, what we discussed yesterday, sir, we discussed JavaScript is a client side, even though server side is also available, but basically, whatever the JavaScript which we are learning, the vanilla JavaScript is a client side scripting language. Client side scripting language. And why we use it? Go out and do better. Starting onwards, you are beating her, she is beating you. Why? Now, JavaScript is a client side scripting language, sir, and we use it for the functionality of the website. For different functionalities of the websites, we will use this particular one, sir. Okay. Now, so again, if someone asks you the differences, HTML will give you structure of the page, CSS will give you the design styles of the page, and JavaScript will give you the functionalities of the page. Very good. Now, next one. JavaScript is a dynamically typed language. Means one data type will not be enough for particular element. Automatically, the data type will be changed. No other data type. It's not like one data type will be fixed for any variable. When you declare a variable, it may be of different data types. It can change itself. Okay. Now the next one, JavaScript is a single-threaded, single-threaded synchronous language. Single-threaded synchronous language. And JavaScript, what more it will use? Huh? Type typecasting. Okay, why is there? JavaScript uses interpreter of browser. So every browser will have JS engine, sir. Every browser will have will have their own JS engine. Example, Google JS engine is what is Google VS V8? Very good. Now in JavaScript typecasting, we will discuss first data types and all. Okay. First concept here is variables. Any programming languages you go, you will go with variables, sir. Okay. Now, online focus here. Let's start VS Code. Open folder. And how do you connect your HTML and JavaScript, sir? Basically, JavaScript, you can write, you can write JavaScript in two ways. What are they? Internal and external. internal and external. Internal means you will write it inside the script tag, sir. Right or not? So you will put just a simple script tag and you will write it. If it is external, same script app you will give src. Script src you will give. That's it. And whatever the link you give with that path, it will come. Okay. Now basically I prefer the script src, sir, which is external file. Now let's start our logics. Now someone asked a nice question. Why only JS have JS engine? Because basically browsers have so many things. Not only JS engine, browser have render engine also. Basically, whatever to show on the UI, HTML will go on the rendering engine. The render engine only one thing it will take. Okay, but that is the default functionality of the browser. Any browser default functionality is rendering a particular page. But JavaScript is like a programming language. When you are going with programming languages, something should be there to interpret and all. Okay, something should be able to convert our code into machine understandable one. Okay, because logic is there. In HTML and CSS, you won't have any logic. Okay, it's just like normally someone did some painting. Okay, there is no logic there, right? Now decision making will come with something interpreter. Okay, then only we will go with this. Now online voice. Is it clear the voice? Now the voice is clear. Is the voice is clear, ma? Yes. Good. Now after this, what we do is let's start our code. A simple logic. In the JavaScript file, I created one folder, sir. Inside is index.html, style.css, and the index.js. And three I connected into the index.html. So this index.html, I'm going into the live. Okay, this. Now here it is asking me one prompt. Let me give 3. Okay. 4. Okay. Now in the console, it will do some logic. It will give me 3, 4, 34. Now, sir, what this one is doing is whenever you give a particular value, yesterday we discussed three functions: alert, confirm, and alert, confirm. This is prompt. This is prompt. Alert will directly give you one alert, sir. Confirm means it will ask you yes or okay or cancel. So okay will be true, cancel will be false. And same way, prompt will ask you one value and you can store it in one variable. Okay. Now, along with this, we also seen how to print it in console. Now, let me go here. Let me go to my logic. Let's just go here. And we have seen how to write the comments also. Slash slash single line comment. Slash asterisk with asterisk slash multi-line comment. Is it clear, sir? Yeah. Till now, we are just visual. Okay. Now onwards, we should be logical. The theory will be there. Okay. So focus on it. If you don't know this theory, you can't apply it in future. Now, anyway, first, variables. Basically, what type of variables are there? Now go here and see. There are three ways, sir. There are three ways. And the first one is var, let, and const. Var, let, and const. Sir, var is a like a old way, sir. Now We used to write var till 2015, almost every application. Till 2015, var is the only way. Var means variable. Var is the only way in JavaScript till 2015, sir. Okay, 2015, a newer version of ES came. ES6 came, which is ECMAScript 6. ECMAScript means it's an organization where they will put some rules. Whenever an update will come, for example, if you have in your phone, always your software will get updated. Na? Same way, JavaScript also will get updated. New functionalities will come. Every language will get updated actually. In Java, you will have versions 18 or 20 or something. Na? Same way, React we will have. Same way, Node you will have. Same way, everything will have versions. Same way, JavaScript also will get updated. But you will not have JavaScript 1, JavaScript 2. No. Instead of that, we will say ECMAScript. Okay, because ECMAScript is the one which will put the rules on the JavaScript. For every scripting language, ECMAScript only put. Okay. Now, in 2015, there is one version of ECMAScript came which is called ES6. What is that? ES6, which is an advanced version actually. Now we are in ES13 or something, but still ES6 as a complete game changer. It's like it brings something new results. Okay. Now, till that ES6 comes, we used var only. Okay. But now we are using two things which are modern, let and const. What are they? Let and const. And I will show you what is var, what is let, and what is const, and what is the difference between them. Is it clear, sir? Yeah, let's start it now. Now, first one, var. If I give var a equals to 20, var a equals to 20. Now, if I go here and write here console.log a, console.log a. Now, go here. What it will print, sir? 20. Any doubt, sir? So simple. Now, sir, can I write a value here 50? Can I write a value 50? Yes, you can write it, sir. See, it was changed. So this is called first thing, var. So if I go here, var can reassign. Var can reassign the values, sir. Reassign the values. What happened? Reassign the values. Right? Now, sir, now interesting feature is, can I write something like this? I am redeclaring it. It's not reassigning. Like in your languages, if I say int a equals to 2, if I again write it int a equals to 5, it will say you should not declare it twice. Right or not? Declaration should not be twice. You can give some value, update it. But in JavaScript, you can do this thing. Okay. Redeclaration is also possible. See the strange things here. Redeclaration. Redeclaration. And third one. Sir, JavaScript will go line by line, right? That means our first 21 line will run. Then 22. Then 23. Right now? Now, if I write this console.log.a in line number 21 now, will it work or it will give error? Will it work or error? No, it will work, seriously. Why? How did you guess it work? JavaScript. Okay. It's like some movie. Okay. It is JavaScript, so it will work. Seriously? No. There is a great reason for it actually, why it works. If you see, it will give you an answer called undefined. What it is called? Undefined. It's not like not defined. It's undefined. What is the difference is, in down it is written somewhere. Now if I write it here console.log b, then it don't know what is it mean by b, right or not? Then it will say one error called not defined. B is not defined. But if you write a, then it will give you something called undefined. And this concept is what we will discuss it later, but it is called hoisting. What it is called? Hoisting. Not hosting, sir. Hoisting. That I makes it completely different. Hosting means keeping your website live. Okay, hoisting is completely different. Now anyway, hoisting is possible. Free. Hoisting is possible. Now, let's check the same things in using let, sir. Let's check the same things using let. Now, first thing, can I write let b equals to 20? B equals to 20. Yes, sir. Just write a b equals to 20. Same thing I'm doing it. Now, can I write here let b equals to 50? No. See? So you cannot declare let or const again. Can I write just b equals 50 normally? Yes. So you can reassign, but you should not redeclare. Now, next one, let. Let means you can reassign. Reassign is okay, but redeclaration is not possible. Redeclare is not possible. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear, sir? Now, what if the same thing like the hosting concept? Can I write it here? Console.log b? No, sir. That also will give error. See, it will say cannot access b before its initialization. Actually, we expect this kind of error, right or not? Earlier, JavaScript used to say it like no error, you can access it before also. Now, it from 2015 onwards, it started to say error because we had let and const. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear, sir? At least say clear loudly because some people may get sleep. Okay, so don't try to get sleep. Yeah. Next. And boys have to use more energy, then the girls will woke up. Okay, they are not at all using the energy now. See, now continuing. Right? If he sees me, then I will continue. You are not seeing me. Okay, either that or this face. Okay, now okay. See, console.log a. Now same thing. Let's repeat it for const, sir. If I write it here, const c equals to const c equals to 20. What does that mean? C value 20, which is same, sir, simple. So if I write it here, console.log C, it will work. So no error, it will come. It will, okay, here error came now. So I will just remove it. Now go and see 20, 50, and 20. Happy. Then go here. Can I write it here? C equals to 50? No, sir, that is a const. Const means constant. You should not redeclare only. You should not reassign also. You should not redeclare. You should not reassign also. So where redeclare and reassign both are possible. Okay. In let, reassign is possible. Redeclare is not possible. In const, both are not possible because once you give the value, that is what finalized. That is called constant. Now const. So if you give here, you are assignment to constant variable. It's an error. Okay. Clear, ma? Till now in HTML, CSS, you did not get any errors. Now onwards, you will get errors. So focus here. Now, so const. Third one, hoisting not possible. Actually, hoisting will be there in these things also. We will have it in reverse hosting. We will see it later. But now you can remember it like this. Const. Const also same thing, sir. But reassign is also not possible in it. Reassign is also not possible. Now, if someone asks you in interview, what is the difference between where, let, and const, you should not say these things actually. There is a major difference. there is a fourth difference, which is a major difference between the var and the let const. Okay, that is var is a function scoped. What is that? Var is a function scoped variable, and let and const are block scoped variable. What are they? Block scoped variable. Let's see how they work. This is a function scoped variable, sir. What does that mean? I will show it to you now. Scope variable. Anyway, in our code, we will use always let and const only. But if you go for companies, majority of the companies uses var because they have old code. Okay. Now here, block scope. Okay, let's start it, sir. Now, now everyone, focus here. Let's see what will be the output here. Now, you guys tell me, if I write a simple function, I know that till we did not come to the functions, but I think you guys already had a basic idea what does it mean by function. Sir, function means it will be used for a particular work, sir. Okay, small, perform particular task. Okay. Now I'm giving basic function. Don't worry, we will have functions at that time. We will discuss in detail functions also. But now let me write it here. Function, and inside this function, sir, now I'm giving one function named add or something. Now here I will just write it some values. Now I will just call this add. Automatically add function will be called. And here I am writing something called and another function. A function inside a function. What it is called, sir? Nested functions. Very good. Anything is nested. Now, if I write it here, if block here, if something true, I'm making one if which is always true, sir. Now here I'm giving one value where a equals to 50. No, not a. Where something t equals to 50. Now, why 50 is not coming? 50. Now, console dot log pt. Sir, will that pt work, sir? Tell me, will it print or not? 50. It will print because, sir, here where is something called function scope. What it is called? Function scope. That means it will check what is my function. My function is add. So even though I was declared inside the if, you can use it anywhere in that function. Okay. That is what basically the scope means, till where to where you can use it. Okay. This range. Now here, everywhere in that particular function, you can use it. Outside, you can't use it. Outside the function, you can't use it. Okay. Now inside the function, anywhere you can use it. Now if I go to my logic here, it still stopped with that only. You know now, if it stopped one place, it will not move only. Because JavaScript goes with interpreter. Now let's go here, sir. Now it printed 50, right? Which is a PR value or PT value. Now you guys see it. Instead of this, if I write here let, now go here and check it. What is PT? PT don't know now. Why? Block scope. What does it mean by block, sir? What is mean by block? Open parenthesis, closing parenthesis is called block. Don't get confused. Block means anything from open parenthesis to closing parenthesis. Open block, open value to close block. That is called block body, right? Now see, sir, 41th line. In 41 line, my if block started, and in 43rd line, if block ended, right or not? And I gave one value which is let. Let means block scope. Block scope is like wherever you declare, from that open brace to close brace only you can use. Now outside I'm using it, then it will say it's not there. The PT is not there. But if you write it here where does not bind by open brace and close brace. Where will not think it. Where will think it like, where is my function? Nearest function. My function is add. So from add open to add close, I can work. Are you getting my point, ma? This is like the range. The var will have the range throughout the function, but let and const will have a range for only that particular block. Only for that particular block. Block means open brace to close brace. Till now, any doubt, sir? So, first interview question in your JavaScript interviews. What is difference between var, let, and const? Sir, every day whenever I'm discuss, I will tell you interview questions, sir. Note it down some interview questions. Later you can try it yourself. Okay. First question, every time they will ask you what is difference between var, let, and const. Okay. Is everyone clear with that answers? Right? If in interview they ask, you can tell na? Yeah. Now second question. What is hoisting? Now second one, sir. What is hoisting? Hosting means we will just upload if a website that is hosting. That is different. People will always confuse this hosting and hoisting, sir. Don't get confused with hosting. Hosting is, it's not hosting. Only S is different. Okay. Now, for example, you guys know how to host your website in the Netlify, right? I think I showed Netlify now. You guys know how to host your website in the GitHub pages, right? So in GitHub pages, you can create a live link. That is called hosting. Hosting. That is called hosting. Now, what is hosting is, hosting means, it means declaration, declaration can precede over, can precede over initialization. Declaration can precede over initialization, sir. Now, what does that mean is, before declaring the values, okay, before declaring the values, you can even print them. Sir, normally how it will work? You have to give some values, then only you can print now. Else it should say this value I don't know, or this value is not defined, this value is not there, like that it should say. No, but still it will print. That is called hosting actually. The declaration will go before the initialization. And how it will work? To understand this, you should understand somewhat depth inside the JavaScript. Now we are going to understand the depth, sir. Try to focus this. If you understand this, you will understand most of the JavaScript. Then it makes sense to you. Now, first thing. Now, if I write some, this is my browser. Okay. Now, imagine this is my browser, sir. Now, along with this browser, sir, let's create here some code also. So I'm writing some code also here. And this code, how it will run, I'm going to show it to you now. Okay. Now let me write some basic code, sir. Here I will write var a equals to 20. And here console.log a. And here if I write some kind of function add, I'm writing console.log hello, I am add hello. And sir, this is my code, sir. Can you see the left side code? The left side code is exactly how it, basic code is, where I declared one value, I initialize some value, and I gave I gave something called console.log, and then next I defined some function, and I then called that function, right? Right or not? Now, how it will work, ma? Now, if I go here, syntax errors. No, no syntax errors here. Now, if I go here, it will create my browser inside the JavaScript engine. It will create one thing called execution content. What it is? Execution content. Now, something execution content is created, sir. It's like a big box where execution content will be stored. Like what is it is executing, and each and everything it will be updated here. Now, how it will update, sir? See, yeah, execution content will just create one table, sir. It will. This is how JavaScript will understand now. See, this is how you will it will understand. It will create two columns table inside its memory, and it will name one folder one side as memory and another side as content. It's not like it will create table only, but this is how basically it will divide. Okay, memory and the content. Now JavaScript is a synchronous language. That means line by line it will run, right? Now before running the line by line, sir, it's like how many of you are interested in cooking? Boys, I know that. Now that's a good habit actually. It is a good habit, Ray. Seriously, I'm saying it will be helpful for you in future. Now I'm 100% sure in future it's a mandatory skill, especially for boys. Now, so this is exactly like that. For example, imagine before cooking a particular thing, you don't know exactly how to cook. Okay, but still, imagine you are cooking on particular item. Then first thing, what you will do? You will take the ingredients, Ray. You will take the list of ingredients, right or not? See, for example, if I'm cooking a particular dish, I took something they said salt. Okay, I will take in a complete box of salt. I don't know how much I will use it. I will take salt. I will take this. I will take that. Everything I will take whatever it is needed in the ingredients list. Right or not? Right. Then after that, once the procedure started, then I will understand each quantity how much I have to put and exactly how the procedure where I have to put at what time it will run everything. Right. Till now, my JavaScript engine did not started. Same, it will work like that recipe. What it will do, it will just check whole this thing, and then it will check whole your program, and it will check what it needs to create memory for. Okay, it need one value called a, so it needs to create one value a. Is it knowing what is the a value? No, it just figure it out by seeing whole program. Okay, this guy put a variable, b variable, x variable, y variable. So let's take four variables a, b, x, y. And what is the values? I don't know. Let's keep it like that. That's what it will think. Okay. Are you understanding my point? Similarly, functions. This guy wrote some function called add. So let's take it that also. Function, it will not touch anything. Function means it's like just it will keep it however it is. It's like the box of masalas. You will not open it. Okay. What is inside is let's keep it like that only when you take it. Okay. This is memory. This is memory. Now the procedure will start. Now it will start to read. Okay. Initially, when it keep in memory, it don't know the values now. So it will take all the values as undefined. What is that? Undefined. Initial values, it don't know what it is. So when JavaScript don't know the values, but it knows these values existed. Okay. I know the item is there, but I don't know how much quantity it is. JavaScript knows A is there in my program, but it don't know what is the A value because till now my JavaScript did not run the program. Okay. Now at that time it will go undefined. If it is not there, it will go with not defined. Earlier also I showed when I put A, it is undefined. If I give B or C or something, it is not defined, sir. Till now it's clear. Now it just gave undefined, sir. Now it will start to run. Let's run it. Now first line. What is the first line? Where A equals to 20. Then it will understand, oh, A value is 20. What did I wrote? Okay, I wrote undefined. So cancel it. Make it 20. So before that a equals to 20, if I print a value, what it will print then? Undefined. That is why you are getting undefined in the hoisting concept. Are you getting my point, ma? If it is let or const, it will not take like this recipe only. Okay. Let or const means at that time only it will take. Are you getting my point? So this is like var means before only. Var means whenever the memory started only, it will take that values. Okay. But if it is let or something, it will not take it directly those values. Only when it is running, it will take that values. So that's why you don't know the values exactly. It will not go with undefined or something. It will give you error. Okay. So these things, let value, you should not go with before initialization or something. Now then, see, now what is a value now? 20. Then it goes to the next line. What is the next line? Console. So then it will, see, this is what happening in the content. Now content, it will print the console value, which is 20. What it is do? 20. Then next, add. So ultimately, any function will not run, sir. Functions will run only when you call the functions. Right or not? Now here I call the function. Now whenever you call the function, what will happen? Then it will think in memory already it stored the function. Na? Memory already it has function, right? Then it will open that function now. Because someone called the function, then only it will open that particular function. You guys are familiar with your programming languages. Until you call the function will never run. Okay. Whatever the values inside that function, the program never knows. Only if you call them, then only it will go inside. Right? Then it goes inside. Now, what if maybe inside here I wrote again another value? What if again here I wrote another value, something called var b equals to 80. Inside the function, I gave another variable. Now, what it will do, every time it goes inside a function, again for that function, again it will create execution content. Again, in this execution content, what you will have? Memory and very good. Again, it will have memory and again it will have content. So memory and content. And again in the memory, it will take that B value and it will write it as undefined. And again in the content, it will go and it will check that value as 82. It will change it as 82 and it will print it in hello. Is it clear? We will repeat it. Okay. Now, same thing, I will make it somewhat complex, somewhat bigger program, and I will show you in real how it will works. And at the same time, we'll just do it with execution content once. Okay. Yeah. Same variable. It will take it. Basically, I think there are two things: a local variable and global variable, right? If you give inside the function also same variable, then it will consider the local variable only. Okay. Anyway, for them it is creating another variable now, another execution content now. So it doesn't matter. This value will not be included here. If you want, you can use it. But if you write it here, a value again, it will override that value. Okay. That's how any programming languages works. Now, let me write it here, sir, again. New. Let's go here. Let's just go to here. And in the index.js, I'm just commenting everything. Control KC. Now, see, sir, see, the code is so simple now. I am writing var a equals to. Usually, sir, we will write let and all. But in the let, there is no hoisting and all. I'm showing it var. Okay. Var 55 a equals to. And console dot log a. So simple logic. Till now, any doubts, ma? Is it clear? Now let's see running. Now 55 and 50 printed now. Now you will see most of the developer tools now. Till now, elements developer tools you understand, right? Console you understand, right? Now next thing, sources. Did you ever see sources, sir? If you go to sources, you can see your code actually. See the 3 pages which I wrote. So this is the most unsecured way to do the coding actually, because anyone can see my code now. If you go to Amazon or somewhere, you can't see code like that. Okay, because there the code will be minified in the production stage. We will see it once we did final project. But now, if I go to my index.js, sir, I can see all the codes, sir. Right? It will run line by line. Na? Now, sir, if you go here, everyone, listen. This I will show you one debugging technique. One debugging technique, sir. Debugging technique means I want to see how my website is running. Okay. If my website, I'm feeling it like maybe output is not exactly right, or I'm feeling it like I'm not understanding how it is running. So line by line, I want to run. Then I will put debugging mode, sir. See, 36 in the line number 36. I am clicking this. Can you see it here? If I just click on line number 36 again, can you see it, ma? Now refresh the page. Now it will not run. If you see in the console, nothing is printed. Only undefined is printed because it is line number 21. So where did I put the break? I put the breakpoint at line number 36. Now it did not run the line number 36, sir. Any doubt, sir? Now if you see here, it will show you all the details also. You see, one main object is created, global object. Global object is window. Okay, go here. Here A is written. Till now, A is not there. Okay, it did not run, but still it took the value. What is the value it took? Undefined. Can you see it there down? A value? See here, Ray. Okay. Basically, A value took it as undefined. Now let me change here. I'm going one more step. See, line number 36 to 37. Here, one arrow is there. Na? If I click on it, it will go one more step. Now I'm clicking on it. Now what happened? A value 55. Why? Because line number 36 ran. And it is execution content. Any doubts, sir? Any doubts, sir, till now? No. Now A value 55 is over. Now after 55, did it print in console? No. Why? Because line number 37 is not run. Right or not? It stopped before running it. Now if I click on this again, what will happen, sir? In console, it will print the value because line number 37 is console only. So I'm taking one more. Okay, it printed. See? And after printing it, sir, after printing it, now line number 40 is 38 is there. Anyway, 38 is empty line. 39 is there, 40 is there, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. It did not run any line. You know why? They are functions. Functions, it will not run. Directly, it will go to function call. Right? If someone calls that function only, it will run. You all write in your programming language now. Imagine you write add function and forgot to call. Will it work? Same thing. Here also. Any programming, it's same. Now here, I just called in line number 47, sir. Then I will put a break here also somewhere so that it will go line by line. Now next one. Now see, it went inside. And here it gets stopped. Till now nothing got printed. But PT is there now. If you see, one more thing is came, local came. Earlier global came. Now local came. Local is having PT value. What is PT value now? I told you now, in the main execution content, another execution content is created. For that function add, it is created another execution content. And again, it given memory. It gave memory for PT. And what is the PT value? Undefined. Why? Because I did not run the 43rd line. Now one more line, one more time. Now, what is the PT value now? See, it is defined here. Now it came out. Now it is asking, I am asking this value. It did not print. Now if I go here, one more thing. So it just print. Now it will go here 50. That's it. Any doubts? Now once your whole program is over, what it will do, it will remove execution content. See, is there any execution content now? How it will work, once the execution, if a chota function one is over, it will remove that chota one from the execution content. That particular execution content will be deleted. If whole program is over, main execution content will be deleted, sir. Any doubts? Is it clear, ma? This one is the deep concept. Okay. If you understand it, you can able to answer actually majority of the JavaScript questions. Okay. Now let me teach it again. Now I'm just repeating it again. Everyone okay till now? Yeah. One more time. Focus here. This one is very easy, sir. Now let's go here. I am writing the same code here and I want you to discuss it this time in your mind. Okay. Now let's take var a equals to 33. Okay. Now before var, I will write first console.log a, and here uh, console.log a, and then here I'm just writing function fun, and inside this fun I'm just writing var k equals to 6, and then here I'm just writing console.log k. Oh, so early, come. Now focus here. Now boys, focus here, boys and girls. Can you able to get it the execution content here? I just gave the program, Ray. Try to get the execution content, how the JavaScript will run and what will be the output. Okay. Now I will tell you in somewhat deep now again. Now let's start it here. First, it will start my execution content, sir. This is just for an understanding purpose, sir. Okay. Usually people will tell just what is hosting. I am telling why it is happening also, so that you will get a clear understanding JavaScript. Now here it will create one thing called memory and another one is called context. Content. Yeah, it will create content. So you can't see basically content or memory and all. What you will see is this whole thing, the main execution content is operated by one object called window. What is that? Window. Window is the global object. That means whole browser is actually maintained by window. If you write window in the console, earlier I used some methods called alert, prompt, right? Now, where are these methods are defined? In the window only. Everything you use it in the browser, sir. Everything you use in the browser is in the window only, actually. Window is the ultimate object in the in the browsers. Okay. Now the main execution content, my JavaScript engine also connected to window. Then inside this window, now let's write it here. Now first memory. For what we will need memory, sir? Only a, and a value is undefined, and we have something called function. What is that function? Fun. I don't know what is there inside fun. Okay. I just gave memory for the fun and I just gave memory for the a. Now let's run the first line, sir. What is the first line? Console.log.a. Now what is a value, sir? What is a value? Undefined. Till now a value is not given in the first line. Now again it ran the second line 33. So the moment it sees the second line, what will happen? It will come here and it will change this undefined as 33. Where it is in window only. If you see in my code also, I have seen it. I have shown it the same thing. Okay. Now next, console.log a. Now it is printing a value. What is a value? It will print, sir, now? 33. Where is this? It will print 33. Then next, fun. It will not run this. Directly it will go to this step. In this step, I am calling fun. So again, it will come to here. Right or not? Because I'm calling only, it is coming back. Right? What if I did not call the fun? It will not run. It will just leave it, right? Now it went to fun. Now inside this one, now for fun, again, it will create a new memory. Again, a new execution content is created for itself. Now again, it will have their own memory and the content. Now, what if a function is inside another function, sir? Then inside an execution content, it will create another execution content and another execution content. Like that. Are you getting my point? Now here, let me check it, sir. Here, memory. And content. Now inside the memory, again, what are the values here? K and log. So first thing, only K is there. So K is undefined. Here it will write it some K value, sir. And what is the K value here? Undefined. And then here I am just asking K value. I'm first saying it K value is 6. So immediately what will happen? K value will become 6. K value will become 6. And then again here it will print the value 6. I'm not printing it first. I'm just changing it first. Now, sir, this is okay, small program. What if in your program so many functions are there and each function have so many other functions? Browser may get confused which execution content it should call. There may situation arise like that. So that is why my browsers, what they will do, they will maintain one stack. What is that? Raise your hand. How many of you know what is stack? Stack. Are in data structures, you don't know what is meant by stack? What is stack or stock or stack or whatever you call? Huh? Temporary memory location. Kadu. That is a heap. Stack is memory. Stack is not a memory location. Stack is a data type where you will store the data. Huh? Huh? Last in, first out. That is called stack. I don't know which language it is. Java also stack means last in, first out only. I am a Java developer. Data structures. Now go here, ma. Listen. See, stack works like a book of stacks, ma. A stack of books, like for example, in childhood, for example, whenever the teacher asks homework, we used to send our books, right? Every time we like to put our book in the down. Why? Why? So that the teacher will get our book last, right or not? Or if whoever gives first book, that person book automatically will come down, right or not? Whoever gives last will be the one first get corrected. So that is how the stack works. Okay. So what it will do, guys, focus here. First, what is it started running? It is running window, na? First, it will put window in the stack. Okay. Then next, it is running in the this small function, right or not? Then it will put that function inside the stack. And again, in case if inside that function another function is there, it will put that function also inside the stack. Like this, all functions it will put. Now, if this function is over, if the function is over, it will remove it. Now again, first that is called one operations, push, pop, push and pop. Now this function is also over, so I am just removing it. Now main, everything is over, then I will remove window also. So when everything is over, the teacher will give all the notes, obviously. Now that is basically stacks work, and this stack is called here. Here this stack is called call stack. What it is called? Call stack. Call stack will store the execution contents in a last in first order, like a stack structure. Okay. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear? Or are you still in the notebook example only? No. Maybe some teacher have the memories again. Someone's have memories of teachers giving notes and all. Now collection of items, data structure. Yeah, online it's right. Before, last in first out. Now this is why hoisting will be possible, sir. That means any variable, when you give some values, that values will be stored like that. Now let me write a simple program now. This time, let me remove these things. Sir, this is one way of debugging. Guys, this is one way of debugging. I will show you another way of debugging also. Now, if I go here, program, this time let me write the program. Who is that, Amma? हो गया? अरे, it's like not even 1 hour is over, Ray. Ayyo, ayyo. Now focus here. Do you guys never had a class like from morning to evening? Arre, seriously. If you guys join in the job, in the first 7 days, they will give you training. And the training is like this, not that. The training will be the job training. In 7 days, they will complete what we are discussing in the 48 days. Completely. Morning to evening, they will give tough training like that. Not tough only. They will teach you the actual ones. Okay. They will teach you actual HTML or actual things. Now, so I want you guys to focus in that way from morning to evening. Okay. Now, anyway, let's write our code, sir. No, where something I can give, sir. Variable names can be anything, but it should not start with numbers. It can contain numbers, and it should not contain extra symbols. Okay, it should contain underscores. Those things very good. Okay, you know the basic how the identifier can be, right? Now here P1 equals to 55, and here in the line number 40, console.log P1, and I'm just printing it like this just to show you these things. That's it. Now next, let. Interestingly, see, let I'm giving it. Let means it will not show. Now let A equals to 63, and then const C equals to 65, and then here console dot log A comma C. Okay. Then function, one simple function, sir. Function also I'm giving. Don't worry, sir. When once we come to actual functions, I will tell you in detail functions. I'm just giving you just to show you how in-depth JavaScript works. Okay. While you are doing it, you will understand it automatically. Okay. Now function fun. Now here it's like I will declare something var b equals to 55, and then here console dot log b. Here also I'm giving it. And it has to be called. This is the simplest program. Now let's see, sir. Go here. Now it will run automatically, na? Because I just removed the debuggers. Now you can go here and you can put the debugger, sir, or I will go here and I will write here only debugger. If I write here only, before this line, I'm writing debugger. If you write this, what will happen, your code will stop at that line. It will not run beyond that line. You have to tell it run. Same like earlier. Now see, my code stops in that line. Now I should tell it to run one by one. One. What happened? Huh? Now console.log A. Now see, sir, interesting point is this. It gives error console.log A. Somewhere, where is this console.log A? Huh. Let me comment it. Then it will not work. Now see, debugger line, it stopped, sir. Right or not? Now till now, anything is there here? Till now, anything is there, sir? No. Now go here. Now see, I gave 4 values, sir. Understand the program, ma. It's like the same thing. You can remember my recipe example also. Now the ingredients are the variables. Ingredients are the variables. Variables and the functions basically. Now see here, what are the ingredients? What are the variables? P1, A, C, and B. But P1 is a global one where, okay, and AC are let const. AC are let const. And B is inside the fun. B is inside the fun. Till now clear? Yeah. First memory, how it is created. See, whenever program starts, first only it will create memory. It did not run anything, but it created memory. Now in the memory, sir, where is this value P1? P1 will be inside this global, sir. In the window, if you check somewhere, LMNOP. After O, P will come, na? See, P1, undefined. Where it is there? Inside the window. Inside the window. Now, sir, actually, AC. What is AC values? They are let and const, na? But let and const are also taken. Not inside the global. Inside the script. Inside the script. Now, this is where you have to remember, sir. The script is not the execution content. Script is something, it is a separate one, which we will call it as temporal dead zone. What it is called? Temporal dead zone. So that means until we get the actual values, we will think it is dead only. Okay? It's not there only. Are you clear my point, ma? Are you clear? Now here, this temporal dead zone is there, and in the global value P1 is there. But where is B? Local, right? Because here I gave something called fun. Now this fun is stored. If you see clearly inside this window, somewhere fun will be there. Okay, I think before I only F will come. See, function is stored here. So window actually stored P1 value and the fun value. Inside the fun, your B is there, right or not? Till now, we don't know what is fun. It just stored fun. Okay. See, don't know anything about it. Now let me run it the next line, sir. Now if I run the next line, what will happen here? Console.log P1. Now here till now nothing happened. Now let me run the next line. P1 it will print. What is P1 value? It will print. Nay, 51 is not till now 51 is not run. So undefined it will print. Now 51 run. If after 51 runs, it will be 55. Now if you see P1 value here, P1 value here, 55 it will be changed. Oh. See how many functions are there inside this. See 55. Is it clear, ma? Now whatever the methods you use, alert and all are actually window only. See here you can see it actually. Alert, prompt, confirm, all these methods are also console, document, everything is inside the window only. Now anyway, now next one, A value is 63. Now it will go next step. Now if you see in the script, A value is changed as 63. So they are changing inside the temporal dead zone, not in the actual values. That's why you will not able to access these values until before the initialization. You will get an error before initialization. You can't use it. Okay. Now again one more. C is also defined. Now I'm printing A and C. Now it will print A and C, 63, 65. If you give comma, sir, if I'm printing console.log A comma C, it will give A space C. A space C. That means in a single line if I want to print. The next one, it went to fun. Till now, did it call function? No. I will put one breakpoint and then I will call this also. See, function. Now, what is the B value printed? Undefined. See, you can see again local is created. Local execution. And if you see, this is call stack. Left side, can you see the call stack, sir? Left side, one thing is there, call stack. See, inside the call stack, fun is there now. Anonymous is the main execution content, and fun is the now present execution content. So every time one will be added. When the fun is over, it will remove the fun from the execution content. Are you clear my point, ma? Now next one more step, and then it will change B value 55 here, and then again one more, and it B value it prints, and now whole thing is over, right or not? Now if I go to the next step, fun is removed. Can you see? Fun came lately, but removed firstly. That is called last in, first out. That is called the stack. And that is why it is called call stack. Is it clear, ma? And now run this. Okay, we don't need it. It will. This is all something WebSockets and all. Okay. So basically, if I did not put this debugger, sir, if I did not put this debugger, you can't understand it like how it working, because it will run immediately. If I don't have this any uh, breaking points, imagine if I don't have any, what it will do, it will automatically run it. Can you see? Can you see anything? Can you see anything, sir? No. But truth is, it will create the execution content. It will go line by line like that. It will make the execution content into call stack. It will remove it. Everything will be done in seconds, in a fraction of seconds. So to make your process, to make you understand the process, I put some breakpoints there. Okay. When you are doing also, if you don't understand, like if I tell you big application, you didn't understand it like exactly how the flow goes. In that application, put a debugger. But when your program is going for production, sir, when it is going for live, remove that debugger line, sir. Else it will stop. Right or not? So when it is production, this is a big error. Production times debugger should not be there. Okay. Yeah. And the debugger will work only if you open the developer tools. If you close the developer tools, also debugger will not work. If I write it here, debugger, and I'm saying it, please debug. Debugger is a keyword which will be used for debugging. Now, if I go here and now, is debugging working, sir? Debugging means it should stop now. It won't work. When it will work, whenever you put this console, when you open this developer tools in the window, then it will work. Okay. Or you can directly put the points here also, your wish. And based on the browsers, I'm not suggesting only Google Chrome. You can try Firefox, you can try Edge, or you can try Safari, your wish. Okay. Google is most friendly one. That's it. And if you try Firefox also, it looks good. Safari and Edge, you have your own problems. Okay. Now that's it, sir. That's it. The basic layout, how it goes. Till now, any doubts, sir? Till now, any doubts? Oh, then it means you really understand the basic JavaScript, how it works. Now let's start main things. So you have now, till now, you can ask, they can ask you so many questions. First one, what is the difference between var, let, const, function scoped and block scoped? And what is the hoisting? They can ask. They can ask what is temporal dead zone. They can ask what is call stack. They can ask what is execution content. What they can ask what is the object pointed to execution content, which is window. Are you clear till now? Then let's move. The main important after variables, what is the main topic? You will go any programming language? Data types. What are they? Here comes the fun. Now there are two types of data types. Always any programming languages will have. One is good. There are two types of data types. Are two types of classification is there. One is there primitive data types, and another one is non-primitive data type. Oh, you guys know this? Raise your hand if you are strong in data types. Any programming language. Are you seriously? Online people are raising. Offline, I want to see the face. Are data types you are not strong? I'm seeing whether you will raise. Huh? Yes, sir? Okay. So simple questions, right? Okay. If you are go, what is the main difference between primitive and non-primitive? Not non. Okay. What is the main difference between primitive and non-primitive in programming? What does it mean by predefined? Like you will primitive also, you will only give the values, na? For example, in string str equals to Prasad, if I give str value and str name and the Prasad both, I am only giving, na? Then what does it mean by predefined there? Huh? It's not defined by example. No, I didn't understand. See, go here. My question is this: string str equals to Raj. Did I define or did the system define it? Nahi, tell me clearly. Did I define this or the system defined it? User defined only. If it is user defined, string is user defined, right? Seriously, online, I think I will get the answers. Non-primitive means reference data type. Okay, that was something good actually. Inbuilt. अरे, छोड़ दे रे. Now, I think you also have the phone now. Why did you not search? Don't give me the Google answers. Okay, don't give me Google answers. Now, my question is so simple. You will go with reference data types. Non-primitive means reference data type. That is okay. What does it mean? Okay, okay. Now, primitive is temporary. Primitive will store data. Yes, yes. Someone give me the exact answer here. Rakesh G. Hey, chupre. That is not copy paste. It's his own thing. Primitive will store the data, sir. Primitive will store the data or values. Non-primitive will store the addresses, sir. That is why it's called reference. When you compare two non-references values, it will not compare the actual values. It will compare the addresses. When you take one array is having 1, 2, 3. Another array is also having 1, 2, 3. If you say this first array is equals to second array, it will say false. Because first array address is different from the second array. We will discuss it, don't worry. But any programming language, that's how it works. But if you take primitive values, if str is Prasad, if str1 is Prasad, both are same. Str and str1 because they go with values. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear? Yes. Now let's start it now. Now, anyway, let's go here. In the primitive data types, what are the basic primitive data types? You know, int, string, no, int, float, byte, byte, short, long, int, float, double. This all are comes in one thing only here. Number. Here, number is equals to your byte or your short or your long. Basically, every programming languages, when they are storing any variable, they will have based on the data type, they have a range, right or not? Here, most of the times it is unlimited. The numbers have actually a particular limit. It's like it's too big. The numbers limit is okay. Now, almost you can have a big values also. You can have it in the number. But what if you want to store something really big values like pi values? Okay, you know pi value will go with unlimited. Now, really, if a NASA calculation or something big calculations are used to happen, we have some special case called big int. What is that? Big int. It is actually started. Big int is a big int is one data type which is actually recently given. ES8 or ES7 it is given. Okay. Now earlier we used to use number only from longer time. Now next, after this, strings. You all know what does it mean by string, right? But in your programming languages, you have string and char, two things. Char is used for single quotation or single values, characters, or string is used for double quotation, right? But here only one thing is there, which is called string. What it is? String. Sir, then what you will write, sir? Single quotation or double quotation? If you write single or double, both are same. Actually, it is single or double, both are same. I will tell you when to use what. Okay. Now, third one, we have one common one in any programming languages, which is called Boolean. What it will store, sir? True or false. But in JavaScript, Boolean actually stores true or false. And along with this, true means 1 and the false means 0. You should remember whenever you are converting into the types. Okay. Then next, along with this, two more these are undefined and actually they pay me to teach. Okay. Don't worry. I will teach it. If I ask it, you can tell. Okay. Good. Now, undefined and null. So, What is difference between undefined and null is, earlier you have seen what is undefined means according to JavaScript language. If it knows already it is existed, but it don't know what is its actual value, then it will go with undefined. Okay. That means A is there. What is the A value? It don't know. Then it will go with undefined, sir. Now, if it wants to really nullify something, okay, that means I don't want this particular value anymore. No one should able to use this particular value anymore. Then I will go with something called null. What it is called? Null. Clear, ma? Is it clear? Now let's start one by one. First thing, number. Now let's discuss numbers, sir. Numbers. These all are easy. Till you understand the loops, everything is easy in JavaScript because it is exactly goes with your programming languages. And if you don't know programming languages, it will be very difficult, ma. My point is learn any one thing. If you don't learn any other things also, here concentrate more. Any one programming you have to know, either JavaScript or Java or PHP or C Sharp or any other thing, .NET. Okay. Okay, Ray, Python is there. Okay, I don't know. I admit it. I And Python, the problem is like for everything you have to download something. Pip install something, pip install something, pip install something. I was irritated with the pip actually. Now, that's it only, now it goes. Right? Uh-huh. Python, not Snake Ray. Or who is that? Python is simpler. That's because you are doing simple applications, Ray. Ray, when you feel programming is easy, that doesn't mean programming is easy. You are doing easy programs. It's never easy. You should do something big application, then you will understand the real thing. Okay. Sometimes it takes days, Ray, to just to understand semicolon. Okay. Now, anyway, now let's start your logic. Numbers. Let's take A. Let's take something like A. Huh? Eh, for numbers also tomorrow. No, we will first discuss numbers. Strings we will go with tomorrow if cast if you want. It is so simple, Ray. Okay, see. Now let's take one value which is A, which is equals to 55. Sir, you don't need to tell something like number or something. The moment you write A equals to 55, it will understand A value is number. A value is number. If I write it here, I will print it. Console.log. If I write something called type of is a operator, sir, which will give you type of the particular one. If I write type of A, then what it will print, sir? A value. Type of the A value. Okay, so what is the type of A, which is number, sir? Very good. Now it will print something called number. If you see number, is it clear, ma? So because A type is number. Now any particular data type, if you want to print, you can just write type of inside that particular variable. It will print its data type. Now, sir, numbers. Can I manipulate the numbers, sir? Yes, absolutely. Now, interesting things I know manipulations are math methods. Do you guys know math methods? Hey, let me write something. B equals to 6. Now, what if I write math dot apps? Now, math dot apps minus 8. What it will give you? 8. What does that mean? Apps will give you the absolute value. Apps will give the absolute value. That means it will take the negativity. It's like if you know mathematics, it will work like mod. In maths, we will have some square, straight lines mod. Same way. If you put a positive number, you will get the positive number. If you give a negative number, also you will get the positive number only, which is called absolute value. What it is called? Absolute value. Now, non-negative values, right? Now, same way, sir. Math dot max. Math dot max. Now, math dot max, if I give two values, 2 comma 3. Can anyone tell me what is the answer? Very good, 3. Array, that is a maximum value of the both. If you give two arguments or how many arguments you want, the maximum value will be given as in the return. It will take only two arguments, sir. Okay. Now here 2 comma 3, 3. Now same thing, sir. What if I write it here min? Simple. Max will give the maximum value. Min will give the minimum value. Then next, math dot round. Math dot round. If I give round 2.36, can anyone tell me what it can give? Who is that 2.3 guy? Learn mathematics. Now, see, basically, in maths, how it will work, after point, if you have 5 or greater than 5, it will be next number. If you have less than 5, it will be same number, sir. Now, 2. If you have 5.5 or greater than 0.5, you will have the 3 there, right? Now, math dot. Now, math dot floor. Floor. Sir, math dot floor also will work it in the same way as round, sir. Floor also will make it the round only, but floor means always down. Understand, guys? Floor means always down. So where the floor will be? Down. So now, if I write it here, 2.8. If I give 2.8. 2.8 is between what and what? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Which is lowest? Then it will give 2 only. Why? Because floor means always down. Clear, sir? Uh-huh. Now answer this, Ray. Let's see who will answer this. Math dot floor minus 1.4. Whoever says minus 2, okay, are actually good. Why? Because minus 2 is the less value than the minus 1. Do you guys know that actually? Draw the number line. Now, see, minus 1.4 is between minus 2 and minus 1. So minus 2 is less than the minus 1. So absolutely it will give answer as minus 2. Any doubts? Now same thing, exact opposite is there, which is called math dot seal. Seal means up, top. So floor means down, seal means top. Now if I give seal 2.1, what it will come? 3. Perfect. Now if I write math dot seal minus 2.1. Why 1 is coming, Ray? Minus 2.1 is between minus 2 and minus 3. Draw the line, number line. Minus 2. Minus 2.1 is between minus 2 and minus 3. Okay. There is no 1 here. So minus 2 and minus 3. Minus 3 is less value. Minus 2 is top value. Right? Then it will show minus 2. Now, interestingly, we have so many functions like this, but interestingly, we have one function which is called math dot random. What it is? You know what it will give you? A random value. Every time a random value it will give. But the values are between 0.0 to 1.0. Values will be between 0.0 to 1.0. Again run this, sir. Again run this. I'm running same one and I'm getting every time different answers. Can anyone tell me where I can use these things? Every time different values I want. Where I can use it? Very good. OTP. Whoever thought about OTP, those people are good for this course because you are thinking in web technology. Remaining people, what did you thought? Because we should think it in web technologies, OTPs are the ones we will use random passwords or random generated passwords also. Okay, sometimes randomly passwords will be generated. Random generated numbers if you are making one application, your wish. Now here, sir, OTPs are actually how many digits? 4 or 6. Now, this is 0 point something, na? How to convert this into 4 digit or 6 digit? Huh? Multiply by 100. If I do, what will happen? Right? See, dekho. If I multiply it by 100, now what will happen? 60 point something, 84 point something. That's nice, and that's nice idea. Math.floor, and inside this math.random. So when you get a problem, you should think in the solution in that way. Asterisk 100. Now what will happen, sir? Every time one two digit is coming. Okay, now here I'm getting through one digit also. When I'm getting one digit, sir, I have to put the zeros before. Okay, I should write the logic in such a way. Whatever the answer is there, if the answer is a single digit one, make it zero before. Okay. Now, what if I want four digits here? 10 power 4, you should multiply. Simple. Any doubt, sir? If I want six digits OTP, then each time you will get different OTPs. You will store that OTP in some value, and then you will compare that value with the actual value they provided. Is it clear, ma? Then next. Yeah, for games like Ludos, that's actually a good idea. Someone nicely gave. Ludo and all the games are there. It will give you random dice. So automatically what will happen? Dice, whenever someone clicks on that particular one, I will call this math dot random and randomly from 1 to 6 only. Sir, what I want one value randomly 1 to 6, sir. Now you guys tell me, Ray. 10 power 4 or not like that. Use your math knowledge. I want value which is between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any six values I want. Zero will not be there in dice. Huh? Here, you see, math dot floor okay, random okay. What number I should multiply? Good. 7. When you multiply with 7, every time the reminders will be like that only. 6 point something or something. Now 5, 0, 1, 0. I am getting zeros also. So I don't want zeros. Now what I will do? Instead of math dot floor, I will use math dot seal. Then it will never be 0. Why? Because if the value is between 0 to 1 also, automatically it will go for 1 only, na? Right or not? Seal. Now automatically I will get. Now I am getting 7 multiplied with 6. There is my dice over. And if I have to do this in my code, I will put a button. Whenever someone clicks on the button, this value I will print it on the screen. Anyway, we will do these kind of things in future. Okay. But did you understand the logic behind it? Yeah. Now, numbers can be manipulated in more different ways, sir. Now, if I have this number dot, two main important things are like if I go with a number called 6 something, let k equals to 6.253 or 235, then if I write k dot 2 fixed, 2 fixed, main important things are 2 fixed actually. 2 fixed 2. Can you tell me what I will get? Can anyone guess? Right. 6.235. If I write dot 2 fixed, if I give 2, what can it come? 6.23. That's actually good. It will make it a round figure. 6.24. It's like because after 3, 5 is there. After 3, 5 is there. Now same method I have in a different way called 2 precision. 2 precision. Here if I write 2, fixed will check after point. Fixed will check after point how many fractional digits you have. Precision will check from starting onwards. Starting one digit is there, now 6 is also one digit. So it will check 6 and then 2. Like that it will check. Right. Perfect. That is the difference between precision and the fixed. These two are number methods only. Okay. Clear, ma? Sir, numbers you can normally how I created numbers, let k equal to 6 point something, na? You can even create with something called constructors also. Let k1 equals to new, and I can write number, and I can give some value. Like that also I can do. But this normally people will not prefer this kind of things. Okay. We won't do this kind of things. We will do it for non-reference data types. Sorry, reference data types we will do this. Now, last one, k dot to string. Now I will do this. You guys tell me what I did. 8. Now it is converting completely. So let me take B. B dot to string. Then it will understandable. B equals to 5252. Then B dot to string. Can anyone tell me what happened? String, it is converted as string. That is okay. Then why did when I give 8, 1 to 1 to came? When I give 2, what is this happening? Octal, binary and octal. Someone said octal before. Perfect. Sir, if you write a number and a dot to string, it will converted that number into a string of that particular radix value. The base value. Radix means the base value. You know what is octal number and all, right? 4 number systems you should remember always. Binary, which is 0 and 1, and what we are using it is called decimal number, which is 0 to 9. Total 10 digits will be there. And then octal, 0 to 7 only will be there. And hexadecimal, which is 0 to 15 are there. 0 to 9 and A to F. If you remember these things only, you can go further. Okay. I think in CSS also, when we do the color combinations, each one is a hexadecimal where you have ABCDs. Okay. Uh, Now, these are the main things if it wants to explain about numbers. Did anyone have any doubts with numbers, sir? And when I come to operators, I will tell you addition, subtraction, and all. You know that basic things. I don't need to tell addition, subtractions. Now, basically, this is how you declare and use the numbers in the JavaScript. Any doubts, sir? Any doubts? But remember, when you declare and using all these things, if someone just changed the value py equals to something Raj in middle, automatically your whole program will get collapsed because JavaScript immediately it will change back to string at that point. Okay. So when you are applying number methods, make sure it is a number at that point. Okay. Yeah. That's it, ma. Thank you all. And anyone have any doubts, you can just let me know. Now, online people can unmute yourself if you have a doubt. Yes, right, sir. చెక్ చేయి ఎందుకంటే ఒకరికి మూవ్ అవుతుంది కదా ఫుడ్ స్టాప్ కదా అవ్వలేదు ఫుడ్ స్టాప్ కి జేఎస్ కరెక్ట్ ఇన్స్టాల్ అవ్వ జేఎస్ పెట్టావా వేరే స్లైడర్ ఏదండి స్టడీ క్లాస్ ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఇట్ యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ అడ్మిన్ రియాక్ట్ కానీ యాంగులర్ కానీ చేయించాం ఇందులో చేయిస్తాను ప్రాజెక్ట్ పెడతాను now online whoever have doubts you can ask Rakesh. Framework means it will contain everything, Rakesh. It's like normally if you go with any library is used for only one purpose. Okay, but if you take it framework, it will contain everything. Okay. Now Neeraj, why we are using programming from backend database? Then why we need to mention those values in the JavaScript? JavaScript is a programming for front end. Okay. If you are using programming for backend, that is different. And for front end also. Okay, see, online people understand if you are using programming for backend, that is your Java or Python. For front end, if you use, that is called JavaScript. Okay. And Rakesh, framework means it will take it all the things like
routing will be there. There only file storages will be there. Forms will be there. Client APIs will be there. Everything will be there inside. But if it is library, library will have only one thing, like only one specific purpose. Every library. Any other ones have any doubts? You can unmute yourself, ma, if you have any doubts. If anyone have any doubts, you can unmute yourself. What is runtime? Runtime means whenever your application is running, that is runtime. But here actually inside your JavaScript and all, there is no runtime and all. Okay, in your programming languages, you will have runtime and the compile time. Before your application runs, first it will have compilation. After compilation, it will have run. Any doubts anymore? Any more doubts, sir? You can unmute
हेलो
yourself. Yes, tell me, ma'am.
हेलो सर
Yes, tell me, ma'am.
सर मुझे जावा स्क्रिप्ट समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। मैं बीएससी बैकग्राउंड से हूँ, तो मैं क्या करूँ समझने के लिए?
तो किस पार्ट समझ नहीं हो रहा तुमको? तुम बैकग्राउंड बैकग्राउंड से कोई
एच
प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता माँ.
हाँ,
तुम
वो तो सर पता है, बट एचटीएमएल और सीएसएस तो बहुत अच्छे से समझ आए, बट जावा स्क्रिप्ट जब से स्टार्ट हुआ, मतलब कल से, मुझे थोड़ा समझ में नहीं आ रहा, तो मुझे लगा शायद अब समझ में आएगा, अब समझ में आएगा, लेकिन नहीं आया।
थोड़ा थोड़ा से करो, धीरे से करो, समझ होता. मैं क्या करूँ?
यस सर।
मैं नोट्स दे दूंगी. कल से मैं हर दिन थोड़ा नोट्स दे दूंगी. उस नोट्स देखो, तुमको समझ होता.
ओके सर।
हाँ, होता
और सर
माँ.
जो हाँ सर बोलिए।
ये कुछ नहीं होता उसमें. ये पहले वो ऐसा दिखता, ऐसा हार्ड ऐसा दिखता, तो धीरे धीरे करे तो वो अच्छा होता.
ओके सर, जो जैसे आप अभी बता रहे हो जो चीज, वो सब मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहे हैं।
अभी अभी समझ. अभी बोला, आज बोला भी नहीं समझ हुआ.
नहीं।
नंबर नंबर समझ हुआ.
नहीं,
मैं फिर बोल दूं.
थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आया, जैसे कि कुछ कुछ लगा कि हाँ थोड़ा आ रहा है, बट उतना मतलब क्लियरली नहीं है, समझ में आया।
तो क्या है मालूम. ये प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेजेस बोले तो खाली थिंकिंग में होता. ओके. HTML CSS बोले तो विजुअलाइजेशन आता. तुम क्या करा वो दिखता. इधर नहीं दिखता वो. तो खाली थिंकिंग में करना पड़ता. मैं बोलता हूँ,
हम्म,
मैं कल से बोलता हूँ. तुमको कोई डाउट आए तो उस टाइम पर खाली मैसेज करो. सर ये समझ नहीं हुआ, ये समझ नहीं हुआ, मैं फिर रिपीट करता हूँ, करूंगी.
यस सर।
ओके माँ, ओके.
थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू. एनी अदर डाउट्स? ओके, थैंक यू ऑल, थैंक यू, बाय देन.
ठीक है,
टेल मी.